We begin the chapter into Higuruma's past, where he used to be a law apprentice. Acknowledged by his superior for his outstanding work, he's offered a position to become a judge. How fitting. Cut back to the present, where we see Judgman looking bloody devilish. Yet, Higuruma's facial expression looks a bit perplexed and somewhat saddened. His gavel, which now turns into a hilt for him to wield, has fully transformed as the executioner's sword. This sword only comes out when Judgman enforces the death penalty supplemented with confiscation. If you get slashed by the executioner's sword, it will result in death with no exception, which makes this one of the most deadliest weapons in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. However, I do like the prerequisites needed for the executioner's sword. You could say Geke Akutame likes keeping these techniques fair and balanced? No? Let's move on. Digging deep down internally as to why Higuruma aspired to become a prosecutor or lawyer in the first place, he passionately shouts at Yuji, regardless of one's noble soul, any one of us wishes to have, people are flawed and hideous. The darkness within a person is just that, and even if someone learns from their past and are given a chance to shine again, they will be consumed by that inevitable void of darkness yet again. Damn, dude. Yuji attempts a surprise attack, but Higuruma dodges, and as the both of them are about to attack simultaneously, we cut back towards Higuruma's flashback, where it's revealed Higuruma turned down the offer of becoming a judge, admitting he was never interested in promotions that never suited him. He echoes the words he told Itadori in the flashback, in which that all people are flawed and hideous, but now it's revealed in the present, Higuruma believes that this impurity within us should be cherished. The biggest question on Higuruma's mind is, why did Yuji commit to a crime that he didn't do? We know from previous chapters the evidence submitted by Judgman is shared with Higuruma himself before it's opened. Higuruma learned here that it was Sukuna who committed the atrocious acts in Shibuya, not Yuji. Hesitating to attack Yuji at the very last second, Executioner's sword vanishes. Yuji seizes this opportunity to punch Higuruma straight to the gut, sending him flying. Collapse. Higuruma communicates his legal jargon to Yuji, compos mentis, meaning someone who isn't able to think for themselves properly, which we all know Yuji has no control of Sukuna being summoned after he was forcibly ingested those Sukuna fingers. Where Higuruma deems Yuji innocent, Yuji believes otherwise. When Yuji asked Higuruma why did he deactivate his curse technique earlier, it was because through their encounter together, Higuruma was reminded why he fights to be the best lawyer that he can be, despite the challenges that appear from them. Higuruma asks Yuji to sit down and offers him his 100 points. He follows up and asks Yuji if he has ever killed anyone out of his own will, to which he agrees. Higuruma states how horrible that must have felt, and seeing this commonality between both characters is a really nice touch. Throughout this story, we've seen Yuji struggle internally when he's faced with no other option but to kill, and how that affects his psyche. This internal battle contrasts what Higuruma said a few chapters back when killing others felt satisfying, which we now know the truth, and that Higuruma, much like Yuji, has a hard time rationalizing any death he has to commit. If you think about it, this battle was really meant to drag Higuruma out of the darkness, with Itadori being the light that illuminates his flawed logic and reasoning because of the Culling Game. I can't wait to see how Higuruma's character will continue to help Yuji, Megumi, and the other sorcerers throughout the Culling Games, and what new rules will be implemented in the upcoming weeks. Don't forget to wash your hands, stay hydrated, drink plenty of water. My name is DJ Milez, and I'm out.